Hi, I'm Jody Needham. Thanks for purchasing the Jody Needham Fitness Bands. It comes with an illustrated workout, but I decided to do this with you if this helps motivate you a little bit more. So we're going to take the bands out and we're going to go through all 8 moves together. And if you want to do more reps, then go ahead, start just with 1 round and see how you feel. All right, so let's start. I'm going to start with the lightest band, which is the extra light. And we're going to put this band right around our wrists. And we're going to go to the floor or options, all right? So I'm going to show you the one on the floor. You're going to take your hands and right under your shoulders, wide stance on those legs. And we're going to step our hands out to the side and 10 times each way. So if that is too much being on the floor, you could choose to be on your knees and go out to the side, or elevated, like on a bench or a chair, or even your kitchen table out to the side. And if that's still too much, just grab a spot on the wall and hold in that position out to the side, all right? But we are gonna go 10 times. So let's do this together, 10 times each. Ready? So when you're in this position, I want you to think about pulling your belly button up toward your nose. And if it gets too much and you're on your toes, you can always drop down to your knees. Push your shoulders into your back pocket. One more, guys, you got this. Nice. So you can see you don't need a lot of tension on the band to make that a little hard. All right, that's your first. We're gonna do 10 reps of everything. Your second move is gonna be a squat. So we're gonna grab the band, and I'm gonna use the heaviest band for this. I'm gonna put it above my knees. You need to sit down and put this band on. I get it. All right, so we are gonna go right above the knees. So I want a little bit of tension on the band, but I want your big toe, little toe, heel, all to kind of pull into the ground. When you sit down, I want to try and keep your chest up. You can drive your knees forward. And here, now when I go down, make sure I'm not caving in with my knees. Breathe in, breathe out. Get as low as you can go. And you'll keep trying to get a little lower, right? But I want that chest up. Push against the band. We're going 10. I got 2 more. Nice. 10. Band off. So you're gonna see I'm gonna go leg, arm, leg, arm. So that was your leg. We're going overhead press. Now my overhead press, I'm gonna grab the medium band. I'm gonna put this band right around my wrist. So right around the wrist, right at the wrist. And I want you to think about where your elbow and your wrist are in line, right? So they're not in line here, they are in line here. I want you to create some tension, bend in the knees, push up, pull down. Keep that line. If you find yourself doing that, stop, reset, push, pull. Now, when you're doing this move, I want you to think about a string between your chest and your belly button pulling together so that you're not arching into your back. Breathe through the move. 2 more. 1 more. Nice. And you'll recognize the harder the band, obviously, the harder the move. Next, we're going to do step backs. And I'm going to use the heavy band for this. So I'm going to put this right around my ankles. Right around the ankles. And when you're doing this, if you need to sit down, like I said, feel free. So I want to keep a little tension in the band. I want to chop at the hip and lean forward. Keep the tension in the band, and you're going to step back and then back to and together, right? So I want you to keep leaning. All the weight is in this front leg. I'm not sitting back into this hip, right? I'm staying right here and stepping. We're doing 10 here. You can bring your arms into the move just like I am right now. Sometimes that just helps me. 9, 10. Switch. Again, shift the weight into that stabilizing leg, hinge forward, keep the tension on the band. Don't bring those legs completely together. Keep a little bend in the knees. And don't let the weight sink into this hip, right? Stays in this one. And nice job. All right, I'm gonna keep this same band for my bicep curls. So I want you to put the band again on your wrist. And I want palms up or facing you. I again want to keep those elbows glued to my side. I want to pull away a little bit with this band and bring it down. We're going to hold right here, and one arm is going to come up. I'm kind of driving with my thumb, pulling. So I'm keeping my elbows glued together, and don't let my other arm come up at all. Keep, again, that string between your chest bone and your belly button pulled together. And once you do 10, if you need to shake it out, reset, pull, keep that tension, and then 1. Again, keep those elbows nice and tight. Don't shrug the shoulders. Keep a little bend in those knees. 10. Nice. 3 more moves, guys. 3 more. We're going back to legs. So this time I'm going to use the extra heavy band, and I'm going to again put it on above the knees. Above the knees. We're going to do lateral band walks. Now, lateral band walks, I want you to think about, you're always going to be in a kind of a quarter squat. So you want to hinge at the hips, push your butt back just a little bit. And from here, I've got tension on the band. I'm going to go this way, but I'm going to push away from that way. So it's push, push, push. That's 1, all right? Then we're going to go back 3 steps. Push, push, push. That's 2. I'm not standing back up. So let's go. That's 3. Boom, boom. That's 4. Keep the tension. Small, choppy steps. 6. You'll start to feel it in your booty. 7. Keep that bend forward, butt back. 1 more. And 10. Woo! You should have to shake that out. If you're not feeling it in the side of your leg / your bum, hinge a little bit more. Hinge just a little bit more. All right. We're going to do rows next. Now, I'm going to go with my light band because I really want to get a full row. And I don't want it to be too tight where I'm rounding in my shoulder. So you're going to take one band and you're going to put your foot on, the band is going to go on the ball of your foot. The opposite hand is going to grab that band. You're going to have that same leg back that has the band in your hand, and you're going to hinge forward. So I've got a little bend in my knees, a nice flat back, chest high, and I want to pull. So pretend like you're going to wrap that elbow right around your back, but toward your bum. So you're not pulling toward here, right? You're pushing your elbow back, pull. Keep the ground, keep the contact with the ground on this foot. One more. Nice. All right, slowly switch. Don't let the band pop back. Goes on the foot. Other hand has the band. Split stance. Chop at the hip. Lean forward. Nice flat back, but chest up. And then elbow. Pull back. Squeezing with your back. I want you to think about your shoulder blades. You're trying to get your shoulder blade, whichever blade you're working on, toward your other blade. 9, 10. Nice job. We got one more in this circuit, and it's a little cardio burst, okay? So I am going to use my extra heavy band for this little cardio. 10 jumping jacks, all right? 10 jumping jacks. And you can choose to do jumping jacks like a full jumping jack, or if you do not want to jump, that's okay. You're gonna go 1 and 1, all right? It's gonna take you a little longer, but that's okay, because I want that cardio. So we're gonna do 10 jumping jacks, little bend in the knees, out and in. 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. Now, if you're still doing this, keep it up until you're done with 10 each side. That's the workout. You can choose how many rounds you do, but recognize that even just 1 round of that every single day, you will get stronger. So stay with me. Have fun doing it with me. And if you want to do it again, pause and rewind and do it again with me. Thanks for purchasing again.